everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Rose and I created this space to help fellow addicts and alcoholics achieve and maintain long-term sobriety. I myself am a sober coach who got clean back in 2015. Today what we're going to be talking about is what it was like for me when I got sober. I'm sharing a bit of my story with hope that it will ease the transition for someone else who may be a bit confused about what's going on with them. If you like what you see here today, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel to learn even more tips about how to achieve and maintain long-term sobriety. I got clean when I was 23. I'm kind of what people would describe as a high bottom addict. Like, I wasn't living on the streets, but my life was sufficiently over. I didn't care about anything but drugs, and I was on the verge of getting evicted and losing my job and my family. So when my mom said, "Okay, Rose, it's time to go to treatment," I was so ready to go. And in treatment, it was such a transformative experience. They completely broke me down to my bare bones and then built me back up and taught me coping mechanisms, how to deal with cravings. They taught me a lot about what alcoholism and drug addiction are, how they affect the brain. It was pretty transformative. It was after treatment that was difficult because it felt like I was waking up from a coma. Like, all of my friends, they continued on with their lives. They got married, had kids. All this stuff was happening while I was in addiction. So when I got out, I didn't feel like I fit in. You know, like, all of my using friends were still using. So I couldn't be around them because it wasn't safe. And then my other friends had everything together, and I was just lost. So I got connected with a lot of mentors who taught me how to handle life on life's terms. Some things to look out for that I struggled with is, the first one is obsession. When we put down the drugs and alcohol, our mind is looking for something else to obsess about that will give us dopamine. For me, it was relationships. And the only way that I stayed clean and sober was that I was honest with my support network about it. My sponsor, my mentors, my friends, my family. And I always put my recovery first, and then my relationship second. Some other things that people get obsessed with once they get sober is the gym, food, work, shopping. It could be anything. So you gotta really keep an eye on those cross addictions. When you first get clean, you're a bit numb. And once you start to thaw out, it is insane. So it's important to get your support network to help you with that, or your coach or your counselor, because it's going to be really tough once it all comes back. But you'll get through it. It doesn't last too long, but it is extreme when it is happening. It's highly suggested not to do anything besides work on your recovery in the first year. So it's important to make sure that you have some goals. For me, it was school. I went back to school. Studying and focusing on something outside of addiction, it really helped me. It really helped me keep things in perspective, keep me interested in something, a reason to get up in the morning. So I highly suggest goals. I'm big on goals with my clients. It will increase your success rate, I promise. So that's a bit about what it is like to first get sober. I hope that this was helpful. And if you have any comments or anything, just drop them in the comment section. I'm happy to hear any more tips that you may have on early recovery. Thank you.